As you know from your RMT lessons, if you're going to develop a superior product, and that's certainly what we're going to need to win this race, then what we need to do is product analysis. And so we're going to use some familiar tools to test our eggs to enable us to design the super egg, the pillar drill. Okay, Mark 4 next. So it's always a hot day for sports day. We're going to see what effect superheating has. Oh! So you'll know me as an RMT teacher, and of course that probably is the most important area of technology. However, I must acknowledge both textiles and food technology in the development of our new product. Would you like that hard or soft boiled? Now we're on for the impact test, so we can understand if you drop your egg or if perhaps you throw it at another competitor in temper. Standard anvil. And with the help of our good friends in food and textiles, we have developed the perfect egg. And we'll apply the same test . There we go. You do need a special spoon for this, of course. We magnetised this spoon by stealing various equipment from the science department. And you'll see now that, as if by magic, my egg will not come off.
Keep you on the line, Sonny.
Say! Oh, disaster!
The start of the race.
The start of the race couldn't be clearer. Mr. Nelson, what a fantastic starter that man is. He lined us all up there and he gave us the instructions. Okay, I was a bit eager. I must admit, I was a bit eager to get cracking. So I went off early, called us all back. The second time, I think there were 2 or 3 of us went at the same time, but he called us back again.
So are you saying you went early the second time?
I'm saying there are 2 or 3 of us that went early the second time.
Afternoon had gone really well, didn't have a single false start, and then. And I'm disgusted with this. As a man of deep integrity, a man who's in charge of our religious education department, Mr. Noel Malone, false started.
What are the rules in a normal athletics event when a competitor makes 2 false starts?
Well, that's an interesting question.
Right, head of PE.
Yep, yes I am.
If someone makes 2 false starts in a race, what should happen?
They're disqualified. End of.
What do you think the rule should be if someone makes 2 false starts?
2 false starts, they should be absolutely disqualified.
Red card.
No bow to that. Red card.
Red card.
Red card.
Off you go.
Red card.
And walk of shame back for
Yeah.
the kids.
Yep.
Plenty of booze, plenty of abuse.
What are the rules in a running race if someone makes 2 false starts?
You get another chance. Everyone has to come back and do it again. That is the rule. That is the rule.
Did you see
That's the IESP,
which is?
International Egg and Spoon Race.
Yep.
Somebody makes 2 false starts, they should sit at the start line, read the rules of the race again, and then be able to start once they've understood clearly the rules.
Who did you see cheating in the race?
I saw everyone cheating, to be honest. I think the only people who were not cheating were those from NE.
Okay.
And it's disgraceful, honestly.
Who do you think were the people who were cheating the most?
Well, definitely those downstairs, if you know what I mean.
So the starter comes from ESU.
No, that's not true. Surely not.
Who's your pastoral leader?
I don't know.
There is footage of you running in front of EPD for their last leg. Or someone dressed as Buzz Lightyear.
Incriminating. I ran backwards down your lane to slow you guys down, and I did that.
Not that they needed to slow it down because they're
No,
coming
they were
last.
last,
They were
weren't
last.
they? They
But
were
I mean,
last.
there is footage of EPD at the end of the 3rd leg, an egg appearing through the sky, landing by a wheelbarrow.
It's there.
And Miss McKernan running with a spoon without an egg. Do you know how that egg got there?
Have no idea, no. Divine intervention, probably.
You've got quite a good throwing arm, haven't you?
Reasonable.
Okay.
Are you implying that I threw it?
No, not at all.
Oh, that's a good job too.
You teach in EPD. Last year you ran for NE. This year you ran for CC. Whose side are you on?
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm very lucky to be in so many different areas of learning, but essentially, if I take part in a race, I want to win.
So it's all about yourself.
So it's all about, yeah, it's all about me.
All right. There are rumours that EPD were threw their egg.
Oh,
Did you see anything like that?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Okay. Did you see any eggs fly through the air?
Yeah. One hit me on the head.
Who was it from?
CC.
CC, they crossed the line with no egg. Now, was it an egg and spoon race? Or just a spoon race? Because we think it was an egg and spoon race. The egg was thrown across the line.
Okay, Mr. Morris, just come to St Greg's, big debut. How are you feeling on the day?
Pretty nervous, more worried about being embarrassed in front of the kids than anything else. But competitive, had to go out and try and win it.
What happened with the thing you were pushing? Because you seemed to fall over.
Personally, I think it was CC sabotaged our barrow. I saw someone tampering with the left wheel and subsequently almost killed me.
There's footage of you when you cross the line, you're actually walking across instead of being on the barrow.
That is a barefaced lie. I was on the barrow to the last. I fell off, I got back on, I had my egg in place without touching it with my hands.
Who had the most original way of getting over the line?
Okay.
Although I must say somebody will have to go on a diet for next time, but that will be... That's violence. Did you see that?
Rule number 8, as provided here, highlighted and in blue as well. It states each area of learning is allowed to enlist up to 2 other members of staff. Okay, 2 others. And I believe from the footage we've seen from my memory that you had at least 3 members of your ESU team carrying the stretcher. So therefore, from this, you're clearly breaking the rules.
What do you think of other area learning's cheating?
Ooh, disgusting, you know. What happened to fair sport?
I mean, this is a school you just signed up for. I mean, is it a shock to you?
Well, yeah, actually, quite frankly, I thought it was an honest school. Catholic rules, you know, fair, everyone's fair, you know. No forgiveness on this one.
Who do you think's the worst cheat?
EPD.
And do you know anything about ESU having a raw egg and suddenly it became a boiled egg?
Yeah, I heard rumours to that effect.
Miss Maynard is so traumatised she couldn't be here this evening.
I don't think it was 100% kosher, you know what I mean? Yeah. Probably not the right word to use in a Catholic school, but you know what I mean, saying there, yeah, John.
What do you think the rules are? If someone makes 2 false starts in an athletics race, what should happen?
Egg them.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Also, I want to make a comment about the raw egg. We were the only area of learning with
What
a
was
raw
all that
egg.
about?
I've been training for 2 hours a night with a boiled egg balancing on my head.
Yeah.
Totally threw me when it comes to the actual raw egg because different masses.
Well, I
of
think-
science.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Miss Maynard was given a raw egg, I think. By the time it got to you guys, it was a boiled egg, I think.
She's very fast. She's very hot.
It's very quick.
She's very, very hot. She's got hot pockets.
Okay. Hot pockets.
It's true.
Total shambles. Absolute total shambles, you know. I mean, the staff. This is the staff we're talking about here. The kids all afternoon behave themselves, and the staff. Huh? I think there should be some harsh words said from Mr. Adamson. You need to put these people in their place, John. Really do, you know. You staff, get alive, behave yourselves, right? Don't embarrass yourselves in future. Follow the rules, huh?
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
CC stands for cool as custard. We're hot, just like mustard. We got the English and the French, but you won't find us sitting on the bench, cause even the ladies are really hench. All the other ALs think they're so hot, but in reality, what they got. ESU, what you gonna do? We got a bit of science and geography, but man, if you was in a boat, you still couldn't find the sea. EPD, yeah, you got a bit of RE and history, but except for religion, you ain't never gonna last, cause brother, you is just living in the past. NE, yeah, you got the numbers you love to crunch, but all you have is figures too much, cause at the end of the day, you're gonna be our lunch. CPD, yeah, you got a bit of DT and a little bit of R, but frankly, guys, you just made me wanna. You bake so many cakes in food tech, you be looking to stand up, so what the heck? Last and least, there's always PE. You think you know your game, but it's awfully plain. Your head's on holiday, and so's your brain. It's one other day with your trackies and whistles, but you better watch out for our except missiles. Because we're taking you all down like TW SWAT, and I'm gonna tell you what we got. Because we got communication and we got the culture. Picking up your balls like a big bad culture.
only suggest that we rerun the race, John. Probably the fairest thing.